Welcome back to the island. This is the first part of the last episode of Dinosaur Island, and today we see Autumn looking for food, but behind her there is a baby T-Rex. Not baby, a juvenile that she's letting tag along. And it has blue eyes, even though it's not the blue eyes, the one that killed her son. It's a female, and the one that killed her son was a male, so they're different. And they are grazing. She has a plan. She thinks that might be the sibling or the cousin. So she's gonna find Blue Eyes with the juvenile, who might be like the cousin or the sister, and she's gonna kill it right in front of his eyes. Here we see Stedge. And Salmon Jr. Even though they're in the Rockies, it's still very cold outside. And they are walking along. They have to get to the end of the Rockies if they want to survive, because water and food is becoming limited as they trail along. They've usually just been eating ants and drinking some of the rainwater. That's how they've been surviving. Blue, the male of the family, not with the nest with Echo, because he is sent out to go get food. Like, not grass, because the grass is getting bitter and being really hard to eat, but he's gonna go out and get some bugs or something like that. So he walks along, but then that Blue Eyes baby T-Rex that the mother is taking care of meets with him. He calls out, knowing that this will be an easy win, and rams right into that Blue Eyes female. But then there was a terrible mistake, because Autumn's here. He starts to run away, but Autumn catches him on the tail. It can't be. It's Blue Eyes. He's seeing what's happening and rushes in. He bites down on the female T-Rex, and she gets up. The juvenile runs back with her. The baby calls off to his sister as Blue runs away. But the sister is going to stay with Autumn. And all of a sudden, the Autumn goes straight after Blue Eyes' sister. Blue Eyes is furious and runs after her. But right before he could strike, he misses, and she dodges out of the way and goes right after him. He flops back on his feet and jumps up on her and takes her down. Blue Eyes is a very skilled fighter for being the size that he is, even able to tussle the full-grown T-Rex. He runs after Autumn, and with Autumn's strong arms, knocks him down. Blue Eyes' sister gets up weak, and then is stomped to death by Autumn. She turns around and picks up Blue Eyes from the tail, and in rage of her son, throws him into the side of the Rockies. She pounces over to him as Stedge and Salmon Jr. are watching the fight. Stedge knows that Autumn killed the Guardian, so when Autumn's close enough, he whacks her on the head with his spiky tail. She gets furious but cannot climb the Rockies. She has to go the long route, and she cannot get up the Rockies. So Stedge hits her again, knocking her down this time. Blue Eyes gets up, calls out to Stedge, and feasts on the female, getting some good bites in. She shakes him off. Stedge and Salmon Jr., as the baby jumps up, but he's not going to attack them. These three unlikely friends have joined a group, and now they are a team, and now they're going to take on Autumn. Autumn then scurries up to her feet, and she is now, somehow, she jumped up the leg muscles, now on the Rockies, as the three juveniles prepared for a fight. The baby goes in and starts biting on the foot as Salmon Jr. kicks the foot, and Stedge also hits the foot, and she's fallen over on her side. But then, it's Blue's family, coming with a T-Rex. They have joined forces with the T-Rex, even with the baby. Because Stedge killed Hulk. She rams at Stedge and knocks him over, but is kicked over on the feet by Salmon Jr. He is also hit down. Oh, but Blue Eyes goes straight for the baby, but is caught by the T-Rex and has a good clamp. Stedge gets up to his feet and rams. She gets back up, and two of the most iconic characters in this series, Stedge and Autumn, stare at each other, and Stedge tries and now attacks Echo. Blue's not having any of this and rams Stedge. The T-Rex goes straight after Stedge and actually gets a good clamp on him. But Blue Eyes knocks her down, and he is rammed. And he starts ramming Stedge. Stedge is not going to be able to take this. He picks up Stedge, and the baby is actually going to finish off the most iconic dinosaur in the series. He backs up and starts running, but Stedge gets up and knocks her down. Oh no, she's in serious condition. She was fallen down from the Rockies, which is a very big height for her size. Blue knocked over by Salmon Jr. and Stedge knocks over Echo with the help of Salmon Jr. The dinosaurs are down. The three juveniles against everyone else has survived. They have survived, joining a team. The three get up. This is probably one of the most iconic fights ever. These three. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna die? In the final part of Dinosaur Island.